live. Now, tonight's going to be different from last night. Last night I kind of checked out very quickly, but tonight is a new night. It's a different night. It's the best night, the greatest night. And I'll stop right there. And there we go. Alright, notifications are now going off. And I think we're pretty much good to go from here. At least that's what I'd say. Just make sure that everything is working on Twitch, and of course, same thing with YouTube, since I'm now streaming to both platforms. So let me go ahead and give that another go. Just make sure to mute whatever is going on stream so that that doesn't translate back over here. And okay, fantastic. It looks like we are good to go. So, welcome to my live review of the Fifine T732, and this time it will be done with just a little bit more energy than usual. Because I'm not quite as pooped as I was yesterday, so you know that's good. I'm guessing that it's got to be a pretty good thing. Yeah, here we are. I'm going to wait a little bit longer to see how many people end up coming in, and yeah, then we can pretty much talk about whatever. Let me see. I am also kind of doing a little bit of important review unit shopping, so please excuse me there. However, I'll definitely still be paying attention, don't worry. Stream Beats is going now, so that should also go through just fine. You do know something though? Like, I have actually realized that like Tuesdays appear to be definitely like the quietest days for live streaming in general, which is interesting for sure. I wonder why Tuesdays in particular appears to be like so busy. Testing. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And for those of you that might be jumping in to this as a VOD, just keep in mind that, yes, I am indeed speaking directly into the Fifine T732. Hamza Modi, hey best friend, hello. Well, thank you for jumping in, bud. How are you doing tonight? Tonight is a new night. I'm sure that tonight I actually look like I can probably hold a conversation if you challenged me. Encourage me to get out of bed, I beg you. What time is it where you live right now? And my encouragement will deeply depend on what time it is. Or the delivery, I should say. What's up? Brown dude, hello. It's been a while. Have you been, bud? Oh, it's 3 a.m. where you are? Oh, man. If you really want to get up from bed at that time, then... Look, man, it's already morning. I think it's time that you finally got up and you started exercising, you know, being a little bit more active. And if you like coffee, go ahead and get yourself some coffee, because some coffee is going to make you feel great at this time. I'm sure of it. 3 a.m. is a fantastic time, the best time, the greatest time. By the way, what do you think of the Mortal Kombat movie? Was there one released recently? I did not know about this. When was this? I watched a bunch of the older Mortal Kombat films and also like technically TV shows on my way to the kitchen. There you go. That's good. That's good. It sounds like you're going to have a very productive time in the kitchen then, hopefully. Even though I am so kind of surprised that you're up at this time at all. At this time, I would be deep into my sleep already. It's gonna be released on April 16th. Oh man. Honestly, like, I genuinely had no idea that there was a new Mortal Kombat movie coming. But I'm going to take a look at the trailer. I'm not going to share the audio with you guys though, because that could get me into trouble. I've already gotten a couple of copyright claims on here. So I'm just going to have to ask you guys bear with me for this. But I can still go ahead and share my screen, so that's okay. So here we go. My live reactions to the muted trailer for the Mortal Kombat movie. I sleep at 8 and wake up at 3. That is insane. You go to bed at 8 in the morning and you wake up at 3 p.m. That sounds like a fantastic time. Oh my goodness. This right here. You see, like, it kind of had a good start, and then, like, the characters started moving. So, at first we saw Sub-Zero chopping off Jax's arms. I mean, I'm assuming that it's Jax. But it was so underwhelming at the same time. Oh, okay, so we're getting our introduction here to Scorpion, so there's that. That's cool. Hanzo Hazashi, I think. On April 16th. Who filmed this movie? Like, what's the studio behind it? I feel like this is just going to be a bunch of fan service, but you can bet your sweet ass that I'll be watching it when this comes out on April 16th. I'd be a fool to not watch this. We've got Shao Kahn, Liu Kang has entered the chat as well. There you go. Okay, this still kind of feels like a 2010 film. I'm not going to lie. I had a feeling that if they were going to make another Mortal Kombat movie, it was probably still going to be pretty cheesy. But I haven't really seen like any cinematic Mortal Kombat content since, like, I want to say since Machinima's own cinematic, like, little Mortal Kombat episodes that they used to make back in, like, I think 2013-ish. Could have been sooner, so do correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, so April 16th, you guys. April 16th is going to be the day. Honestly, I do kind of look forward to it. I do like Mortal Kombat quite a lot. I got the Mortal Kombat movie ad when I clicked on your stream. That is hilarious. So no wonder why you were reminded of that. How much do you use on your mic? How much do I use on my mic? What do you mean by that? Oh, how much gain? So on this one, I currently have it up to 50%. Like my system gain, because this is a USB microphone. It doesn't have any gain knobs or anything like that. I sleep at 8 p.m., wake up at 3 a.m. Oh, okay. Study from 5 a.m. till 12 p.m. Sleep till 2 p.m. Study till 7 p.m. and repeat. That sounds like quite the schedule. That is quite the dedication, I had to say. I don't think I would be able to keep up such a schedule myself. I'd definitely die by around, like, sometime around 12 a.m. And then I would not be able to wake up until around 9. Do you ever review headset mics? So I've never reviewed headset microphones on their own, but I do review headsets. It's just not very often that I do so. However, there's actually a review on this $300 headset from Asus that is going to come out on April 1st. And no, it's not like an April Fool's joke at all. I'm not setting up for a joke whatsoever. It is my honest opinion on it. And yeah, I am going to talk about the microphone a bit in that review, so do look forward to that. And then there are also going to be a couple of other headsets that I am supposed to review throughout the month of April. I should go ahead and take a look at my list, actually. That might be wise. Okay, so April 1st is going to be the review of the Asus ROG Theta 7.1, and then the next headset that's going to be reviewed is... Oh no, there isn't one, actually. Review the Razer Black Shark V2X. I reviewed the Razer Black Shark headset this month, the V2, but I don't know if it was exactly the X or not. I'm going to look into that, actually. Razer Black Shark V2 X. Let's see if it was the exact same one or not. Oh yeah, I think it was the same one, actually, come to think of it. I mean, they look very much identical. So I think I've already covered that ground. The review for this one came out when... I'm trying to think. Diego Clavi asked, do you have any filters on OBS or Streamlabs for the mic on? Do you have RTX on? I do not have any filters for it at all. And I do not have any RTX features for this microphone on whatsoever. Like, this is what the microphone sounds like by default. Exactly what you're hearing now is exactly what you do get. Unless you feel like the gain is a little bit too high, then in that case I can go ahead and lower it. Where do you go to adjust gain on the microphone? It's funny that you ask. Okay, so this is where you would go. This is actually a great opportunity to do it on screen like this. So basically down here, you're going to see your speakers. You're going to right click, and then you're going to click on open sound settings, and then this is going to open up this menu. And then when you come here, you would just go ahead and click on device properties for this, and then here is where you would be able to adjust the gain directly. So I currently have this at 53%, and this is what this microphone sounds like with 53% gain, and yeah, with like other noises from around my room, maybe my PC fans and things like that. Yeah, the V2X is almost the same. Oh, okay. So yeah, I guess you could say that I have already pretty much reviewed it. So there you go. There you have it. My cat is pregnant, and if I rub on her belly, I can feel the baby's kicking. Oh, well, that's adorable. I've never owned a cat myself. However, like back when my family and I used to live on a farm, basically, we did have some cats over there, but we kind of only had them around to like kill mice and stuff, like just like get rid of rodents. And yeah, I guess you could say that's pretty much been my my family life for half of it. Just cheaper in price, no detachable mic, leather ear pads. Oh, I see. Ooh. And I think it doesn't come with a Razer USB sound card. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. So that's why it is cheaper, because I do remember spending more on this headset. I think this headset cost me around $80 or something like that. So like when I saw it on Amazon for like about $50, I was like, is this really the same one? Like, did it just go down in price? What happened? Make them earn their living. You know what exactly? Like, make the cats work. Make the animals around the house work for you, right? Jeez, I'm starting to sound like my dad. And we used to have a dog actually here as well, like when we moved to New York. But unfortunately, she passed away 2 years ago. Almost, at least. Summer 2 years ago. But it does come with the Razer 7.1 surround sound code. Okay. Okay. I mean, hey, like, if it does come with some surround sound support, then that's definitely good. Though, like, at around that price tag, you do still see a bunch of like surround sound headphones or headsets, I should say. So, like, it's not really that uncommon. It's the least that they could do. Where did you live before New York? I lived in the Dominican Republic. So I lived there from age, I want to say age 3, almost 4, to age 12, almost, or 13, and then I moved back to New York. I was born in New York, and then I moved over there. Hey, best friend. Hello, Solaire. Thank you for jumping in. How's your night going so far? Thank you for dropping in over on Twitch as well. V2X is $59.99 and V2 is $99.99. I see. Amazon actually has them for a little bit cheaper. The V2X, from what I see, over here on Amazon appears to be $55.66, and then just the regular V2. Oh, yeah. Okay, so the regular V2 is actually $89.99 over here on Amazon. So it looks like the prices here are just a little bit cheaper. So, you know, like, that's nice. I have a question, actually. Is the Razer Nari Ultimate still, like, the most premium headset that Razer makes as of today, or has that changed? No problem, man. I die for you. No cap. And the funny thing is that I almost abused that, and I said, I'll get and do it. I dare you. Prove it. But no, don't. I appreciate that, though. I appreciate that level of commitment towards Tech Summit. People say that the Black Shark is the best headset Razer ever made. Honestly, it is a very good headset. In a lot of ways, like, it's even tuned to sound better, honestly, than the Nari headset, like, from my experience. But the Nari headset is still very good in my opinion, even though the microphone's absolute garbage. But on my way to the kitchen again. Don't you dare, don't you dare! I'll let you know when it's time to prove it. When the time has finally come. Random Frank P says the Black Shark V2 is his favorite headset. Really? I don't think I would agree with that. I'm kind of interested in testing out the Pro myself. It is $159 on Amazon at the moment, so, you know, like, that, like, it's not so bad of a price. I have owned the Razer Nari Ultimate for a couple of years now, and the review for the Asus ROG Theta 7.1 does come out in 2 days, my time. So I would say that headset was honestly, like, it sounded really, really, really good, but, like, at that point, at that price tag, you do start to see some pretty heavy diminishing returns. So it may not really be worth it afterwards. Like, $300 might genuinely be too much to pay for a gaming headset, period. Should I spend my money to upgrade my PC or get an audio microphone setup? Depends. What PC specs do you have right now? I assume that the Razer Black Shark V2 headsets are supposed to be the best because Razer made them for esports. Ah, that would actually make a lot of sense. Um, just like considering how they sound, like they do sound like they're tuned more so for accuracy than they are for like just offering like the best sound quality possible. Like let's say something like uh that Asus headset that I just reviewed recently, pretty much. They're also noise canceling. Are they now? Are they? I think you mean noise isolating. I don't think that they have active noise canceling. How can I make my mics sound better while voice chatting in game without Discord? What microphone do you have? Answer me that, and hopefully I should be able to help out to some capacity. How old are you? How old do you think I am? Try and take a guess. You get one chance. When I use Discord, it's clear and sounds good. Yeah, but I'm guessing that you don't, like, you still want it to sound pretty good even like outside of Discord. JLab Talk Pro. Ah, so you have the JLab Talk Pro. Interesting. I actually have that microphone sitting on my shelves somewhere around. Diego, you actually guessed correctly. 23 is exactly how old I am. So, yeah, there you go. It says it is noise canceling. A bit deceptive in terms of the marketing there, if it says noise canceling, because they don't have noise canceling. It's only it's only really noise isolation. Like it is more so like passive noise isolation. And the differences between the two, I can go out and explain happily. So since you have the JLab Talk Pro, by the way, it looks like you're going to have to use a more generic EQ, which unfortunately I don't think that you can just EQ it in Windows. So like in that case, the way that you would want to make it sound better would probably be through something like, let's say, Streamlabs OBS, which I'm actually using right now, or just like straight up OBS. Or if you just need it to sound good like in post, then in that case what you would do is just like record your audio as you normally would, and then like you could use a software like Audition. No, yes, Audition, but if you want a free software that can still get the job done pretty well for you, then you can also use Audacity. Audacity is pretty good audio recording software / editing. My computer has an i5 7400. Okay, so then that's got to be a 4-thread CPU and a 1063 gig GPU. I'm running on an MSI B250M Pro motherboard and 24 gigs of dual channel RAM. That is honestly kind of hilarious. That's such an interesting number there. Like that's why I'm saying that it is kind of funny. 24 gigs of RAM. That's so funny. It's a good amount of RAM, honestly. Like I don't think that you're going to be needing a RAM upgrade. Since 16 is usually what most people would recommend, and I mean like 24 is a funny number, but still a good one, I think. So I think that you're going to be fine. Honestly, if I want to upgrade, I'm getting an Asus TUF B450 Plus motherboard and a Ryzen 5 2600, but I'm unsure if I should get the RTX 2060 or not. Honestly, no. I wouldn't get the RTX 2060. The RTX 2060 is not going to be that big of a jump from a 1063 gig. So if you do need an upgrade, a 2060 is not worth it in my opinion. Not even a 2060 Super. My advice to you is to just see and wait if a 3060 appears and then get that. Like if you want to a more substantial upgrade, but a 2060 is just not worth it in my opinion. Sorry for the spam. Oh no worries. You know how Razer puts quotes from pros, what they think about their products? Yeah, they do tend to do that, of course, from pros. No, I don't use it for recording. It's only for voice chat while gaming. I see. For voice chat while gaming. In that case, you would have to use audio processing then, to some extent. So that means that Audacity and Audition are not going to work for you. You do need a live EQ of sorts. And if you need it like for voice chat, then in that case, I'm going to have to recommend standalone software. So let me see what I can actually find in that regard. Virtual mic EQ. Mic equalizer. How to EQ and mix your microphone without any hardware. Putting compressor EQ on Windows mic input. Oh, interesting. Okay. So it seems like somebody's actually recommending VB Audio voice meter. I'm going to take a look at voice meter right now and check that out for myself. I've heard of voice meter in the past. Oh, okay. It does seem like it would actually have. Voice meter virtual audio mixer. Voice meters is audio mixer application endowed with virtual audio device used as virtual I/O to mix and manage any audio sources from or to any audio devices or applications. For first use, it is highly recommended to follow a user manual step by step, especially step 0 of the documentation. Okay, people are recommending voice meter here. I've never actually tried it out myself. It is apparently free though, so it might be worth actually checking that out. So I'm going to share my screen so that you can hopefully see it as well. So this is what the software is. VB Audio software. So this is going to be voice meter over here. This is how it's spelled, with 2 E's. That is going to be meter with 2 E's. What's up, man? Hey, how's it going? The Ultimate Fifine made a new mic. Yes, they did. This is the Fifine T732 microphone. This is actually an entire kit. It comes with this arm, it comes with the shock mount, and it comes with this windscreen. But it also comes with an actual pop filter of its own if you prefer that. I usually do prefer that, but because since I'm doing a live review, I kind of don't want a pop filter to block my face. So I figured that this might be best. I could have got 16 gigs of RAM, but 24 was hilarious. Yeah, and there you go. Though it is an upgrade, like it is 8 more gigs. So hey, like if it works, it works. I just wonder, like if you did get dual channel, like are you using 2 sticks of 12? I mean, I don't think I've ever heard of that. Pros say that the Black Shark has good noise cancellation. Okay. I think, yeah, I think that they really just mean, like noise isolation, like that it does a very good job at like keeping noise out, which it does. It definitely does. I can definitely vouch for that, but it's not exactly noise cancellation. So like when people refer to noise cancellation, they're usually talking about active noise cancellation, which is it is actually not the same as isolation. Like passive noise isolation has when the padding itself, like when the headphones or when the headset itself, like just like the padding is thick enough to keep other noise out. Like that's passive. The headset is doing it on its own, and it's not really doing it on purpose. Yep. but active noise cancellation, or just straight up noise cancellation, um, uh, uh, is when your headset or your headphones actually had to put the work in to actively try and keep noise out. I don't know what the gain knob does. Is it better if the gain is higher or lower? So usually, the lower the gain is, while the microphone still sounds good, the better. It is usually best to try and keep it at the lowest setting possible. I mean, like gain pretty much just translates directly over to like volume. So, for instance, I might as well show you while I'm doing this. So over here, and then I can go over to device properties. So this here is going to be my microphone gain at the moment. It's going to be 53%. And the reason why I have it here is because at this setting, it's loud enough that people can hear me just fine without the audio starting to distort. Because at a certain volume or gain level, the sound on this microphone is going to get so loud that it's going to start to distort, and it's not going to sound quite as good. I know that they've made a lot of different kits, but this one seems different from the rest though. I would argue that yes, it definitely is. Oh, it even comes with a shock mount. Yeah, they have had a couple of kits that do come with a shock mount. I think that the T669 also comes with it. I think that those were the numbers for it, but yeah, like this is a pretty cool kit, but it's not the best sounding kit that they have in my opinion. It is just one that looks the most gamery, and it's really only because of the shock mount itself. Oh wait, so dual channel requires both RAM sticks? Yes. To have the same amount of RAM? No, actually, no. It doesn't require it. Sorry. I answered your question before I was even done like reading through it, so I do apologize for that. But the answer is it can still support dual channel, even if there are different amounts. It just works best if both RAM sticks are the same speed. If so, then the joke was worth the sacrifice. Okay, so like it sounds like you actually have a 16 gig stick and then an 8 gig stick. I did the math at last. Boys, stop trying to be in the right. You stuttered while trying to say something. Yeah, but I always stutter while trying to say something. It's like my thing. I always stutter. Even when I don't want to, which is always. I never want to, is what I'm trying to say. Hello there, Tech. Sorry I'm late. No need to apologize, my friend. Thank you for stopping by. I had trouble arriving at the computer today. Were there people in the way, blocking you from your computer? Despicable. The Ultimate says, ladies and gentlemen, we will now be beginning the flight. Please have your seatbelts. Oh! So, you went with airplane mode, huh? That means I had to switch microphones, actually. So just give me one moment. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Hang on. You guys are going to have to forgive me here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, there we go. I just went ahead and switched microphones, so now I'm speaking directly into my my Electro Voice RA27ND. So here we go. Yo, you see to see all my accent? You want to see all my accent? What are you talking about? Oh, my bad. I thought the Fifine was set up to the DSLR. Oh no, this is a USB microphone, so that unfortunately is easier said than done. It is possible to do, but like it does require an adapter. And it wouldn't be a very good user experience. However, ladies and gentlemen, please get ready to board the flight. Welcome into flight 902. We're heading towards Miami, Florida at this time, and we're all very pleased to help you all. Yo, Torture, hello to you. Oye, calle ocho, baby. Cool. Oye, papi. ¿Qué anda, güey? Jesus Christ. Oye, manito loco. Do. I see. Vincent Garzon, you're hitting me right now with the manito loco. I feel terrible. The diet, the project, the classes, the homework, the studies, the search for material for the thesis, the health management, the internet issues, the remedies, the pandemic, the depression, the stress. It is quite a lot indeed. It is quite a lot being thrown at you, I say, and that is unfortunate. It is a lot, but none of these things could really last forever. Obviously, they're going to get crossed out like one thing at a time, including the thesis itself, the studies, the homework, and things like that. So eventually, you will reach the end of all of that stuff. Sometimes I just wish that I could roll to the side and sleep. I feel that. I do remember when I was back in my school days, all that stuff that, like those 8 classes that I had to deal with, and it just wasn't a great time. So I can most certainly relate, and I do wish you the best. However, I know that you can get through it, and I even said it through that. Vincent Garzon says I'm from New York. Yeah, cool stuff. Do you see all my accents? I mean, I see that you're like adding words with a different font after, such as do and things like that, but that's pretty much about it. That's like the closest thing to an accent at all, I think. Time is the best remedy, indeed, I can agree. Imagine someone tuning in to hear this wonderful microphone mic quality. Indeed, and if you are tuning in, welcome in. I spent $500 just on this microphone so that I can sound like this. I feel you. By the way, one of the best mics Tech Summit recommends is the Razer Siren Mini. I think is what you meant to right there, actually. I have no idea what you mean by the Razer Siren Elite. I don't even know what microphone that is. So now switching back over to, getting rid of airplane mode, we now return to the actual sound quality of what is not the Fifine T732. Do you see oh, so that's what you mean. I didn't really recognize the differences there, to be completely honest with you. Have a drink, pal. You're forcing me to hydrate? Don't tell me what to do. Like, just because you spent the points doesn't mean that you can tell me what to do. I have control over my own body, gosh damn it. I decide when I drink, but thank you. And that was the sweet sound of a Poland spring water bottle just crumbling up. One is Cubans and Mexicans and Puerto Ricans and Dominicans and Italians, Americans. Jesus Christ. Quite a lot of accents over there. Oh, Jesus Christ. So that's what you were going for. I really didn't notice, actually. And it's funny, I kind of, just lumped in Italians in there as well. You said that there's just an elite. I mean, mini is the best microphone. Yeah, like I can say that the Resistor Siren Mini is a pretty good microphone. For the money, for sure. I don't know if it's really the best for the money, but it is pretty good. Have another one, pal. Are you serious? Don't tell me what I do or can't do with my body. It is my body. But I will accept, so thank you. There you go. That bottle popping. And one only have so many hours in the day that you can use. It is frustrating sometimes. Indeed, it is pretty annoying when that happens. Because, well, I'm saying when that happens, but the reality is that it just happens all of the time. So, essentially... Oh, even Brown Dude now wants me to drink some water. Don't tell me what to do. I'm in charge of my own body. I took one sip out of spite, and and that's that. No one can tell me what to do. I am my own person. DJ Khaled voice line. DJ Khaled. Another one. There is another one. Wait, hang on. Another one. How about another drink, Murray? You guys can't tell me what to do. Using your points? How dare you, you monsters. Despicable. Did you just make me do it again? How dare you? This is absolutely despicable. Alright, you guys are just about to get banned. Meanwhile, I'm saving my points. Okay, thank you. Well, thank you for that. I told your people we're going to abuse the drink if you set it too low. You know what? It's fine. I need to hydrate. But just so you guys know, this is my own choice. I'm doing this because I want to. Not because you spent the points. I repeat, not because you spent the points. Sack him up, David. Oh no, not again. Oh man. Water's always good for you, right? I mean, that's what they say, but I don't know if I really buy that. Are you sure that you guys don't want to conserve those points? Use them for perhaps a VIP pass? Once you get 100,000 points? Is your voice good, bro? It's fine. In fact, it's great because I'm using this microphone and not the Siren Elite. So I would say that it is doing pretty okay. Agreed, have one more. Just so you know, I'm doing this because I want to. Yeah, your points are definitely going up pretty quickly, I would say. Drink some water to clear your voice. My voice is clear? Just so you know, I did this because I want to. I'm just going to keep arguing that until the end of times. And another one. Oh my goodness. I had to turn on the sound effect too. Another one. I'm a ghost. In the shadows, I roam. Also, you need to drink up. Just so you know, I'm doing this because I want to. Oh, what a lovely sip of good old H2O. Huh. Sure thing. This is going to be the H2O ASMR channel. Welcome in, and I wish you a wonderful time. Thank you. That was loud. Yeah. just love these sound effects. Welcome to my temple, my garden. ASMR DJ Khaled. Just so you know, I'm doing this because Alright, I'll stop. Man, I'm almost out of water. I think that you can set a limit to how many one can redeem a certain thing. Okay, sure thing. I'm going to work on that for the next one, but for now, if they want to burn through their points, I will let them do it. Chug the air in the bottle. You monster. I would never. Plus, the points have not been spent. I'm looking at Twitch chat to verify that the points are actually being spent before I go ahead and drown myself in water. 2 more. Well, the points haven't been spent, so, you know, I just can't do it. I just don't know how to open a can of Sprite and drink it. I actually don't have Sprite in here at the moment. Plus, the points have not been spent, so I cannot do that. My apologies. Points are temporary. Hydration is forever. That's not true. Hydration is temporary too, because you will only feel hydrated for so long before you need water again. So you can actually go yourself with that. Play some Ryle, buddy. No. We must leave Ryle rest. He needs to enjoy his time. I'm done bullying Ryle. It's just not a good time. Wow, Francisco. Ouch. Man, I had to drink the water. Unsubbing. Oh no. Unfollowing. Oh no. All of these things are happening at the same time. I don't know if I can tell you. Unwatching. Oh, I knew it. Hashtag cancel Tech Summit 5.0 specifically. Well, it is a good thing that you're saying that actually, because Tech Summit 5.0 is getting canceled. I mean 5.1 is getting canceled in favor of Tech Summit 6.0, which does indeed begin on April 1st, 2021. So do look forward to that. So yeah, that's going to change. 5.1 was a terrible release though, I'm not gonna lie. Oh yeah? I dare you to say that to my face. I dare you. I dare you. Come here, as they say. Come over here. Hashtag cancel Tech Summit 5.0. Haha. Very funny drink up, but well, no more water. So I'm going to go ahead and just seal this bottle, and no one can change that fact. On everything, fine. Get some Sprite. I don't have Sprite right now, though. I'm pretty sure that my convenience store is closed at the moment. So I'll think about it for next room, maybe. If I feel like getting Sprite, we'll see. I usually do have Sprite in my mini fridge, but tonight's not that night, because I ran out. I will grind my points back up. You just wait. You know what? I challenge you to do so. Well, certainly. I challenge you to grind up those points. Man, like saying that out loud actually kind of made me want some coffee. Did my comments even show up? Oh, what did you say? Dizzy YT? T? Imagine being the best streamer. Wait, it's you. Oh, that is so nice of you. Thank you. You know what? You know what? God bless you. God bless you, Dizzy YT. Thank you for stopping by. You just made my night. You just made my night with that comment. The best gamer. I haven't gamed on stream in quite a while, but I actually could at some point soon. It will either be Final Fantasy 14 for my estimations or Kingdom Hearts 3. So you guys let me know which one you would rather see. Speaking of gaming, do you play Rocket League by chance? No, I don't actually. I've never really been into Rocket League. It's just not really my kind of game. Oh, so you would rather watch Kingdom Hearts 3? Okay. Sounds good, sounds good. By the way, the music may be a tad loud. Oh, you think so? That means I gotta bring that down. Thank you for letting me know. Let me go ahead and bring that down a couple of decibels. Let me know if that's good. Play Roblox. Play Roblox? I don't think I'm allowed to. At this stage of my life. Also, I'm going to not buy the Kingdom Hearts on PC until they drop the prices to overpriced. It is actually on sale at the moment, which is why I ended up buying it on PC. I was planning to, but I was probably going to wait longer. So I am actually very happy to see that it actually went on sale pretty much as soon as it released it. And it's so funny too, because for the longest time for pre-order, you had to wait, and then like on release day, they immediately drop it for sale. Like it's such a move on their end. Wait, what? Yes, it is indeed on sale. So Kingdom Hearts 3 is actually on sale right now for I think $48, and Kingdom Hearts 1.5 plus 2.5 HD Remix Collection or something along the lines is at the moment $39.99. That is granted still overpriced. Like that should be maybe like around 30, but I still went ahead and bought it. I was like, yeah, well, you know what? At least it is a sale of sorts. I just think that the worst thing that they could have possibly done tonight was honestly to just like put it on sale on the day of release like that, because it is just kind of mean. Like people have had the opportunity to pre-order Kingdom Hearts for so long, and then on release day they just put it on sale. It's like spitting in the face of people who actually pre-ordered that game. Play Tetris. Unfortunately, I'm not that big of a Tetris aficionado. Super Saiyan Moon says I am about to play COD, but I wanted to say hey. I miss your face. Thank you. I miss your face too, Super Saiyan Moon, and thank you for stopping by. I hope that you enjoy your COD. Even you're suggesting Kingdom Hearts. Okay, Kingdom Hearts it is. More like Kingdom kind gum farts. I'm kidding. You made me read it wrong. I am being controversial. Oh, so Super Saiyan Moon. Actually, while you're here, allow me to tell you why I'm not a fan of Pokemon Shield. Like before you go, let me tell you. So, first off, half of the Pokedex gone. Secondly, Z moves gone. I mean, that I'm actually kind of happy about. But Z moves gone, Mega Evolution's gone. That I'm not happy about. And it, the fact that we got Gigantamax instead as like the biggest like gimmick on there, it doesn't really make a lot of sense to me regarding competitive play. Like when it comes to Pokemon games, at least Gigantamax seems a lot more like for fun, which I wouldn't have an issue with if they hadn't gotten rid of Z moves and Mega Evolutions in favor of it. Also, I thought that you know, like at this point we should have voice acting in a Pokemon game, like considering that it is a $60 title that went straight to the Switch, but it is basically just a 3DS game that only operates on one screen, and well, it's kind of like it's just like a reskinned or a remastered 3DS game, because they did use a lot of the same models from the 3DS games, and they kind of just like drag them over to the Switch. And they told us that they needed that extra year to work on new animations and new models for these Pokemon, and that's why they needed that extra year. And then we find out that all that was actually bullshit. Like, Game Freak made me a little mad, so that's why. So those are, I guess, the biggest reasons as to why I don't like Pokemon Shield, and I hope that that goes away to explaining that. But there's still a lot more, I feel, and I feel like I missed a lot. Not going to lie, I still think it's overpriced. I honestly, yeah, it is. Well, I unfortunately have to go. Have a good one. Yeah, no worries. Have a good one to you too. Dizzy YT. No, I think you already left by now. So my apologies for getting to you so late. Yeah, Tech Summit. Play Roblox. Not happening. I swear, guys. I have to have my own agency. It's a good thing that I didn't leave any points behind for that, so nobody can possibly pay to force me to play Roblox. On PlayStation 4, the entire collection is $30. Yeah, that was absolutely very scummy for people who pre-ordered it. Yeah, and I can definitely see that being a pretty annoying issue. So I get that. There is also that performance boost that you would get on PC. Like, I'm pretty sure that I can play Kingdom Hearts 3 at 60 FPS at least on here, you know? And I'm not saying at least because of my PC specs, but mostly because I'm sure that they must have enabled that. And that's part of the reason why I'm like, like I really want this on PC. Plus, it would make it easier for me to actually be able to stream Kingdom Hearts if I were able to get it on PC. So, you know, like that. That sounds good to me. But yeah, that whole pricing issue was pretty scummy. Just got back from marching band, and how did that go? So Blair, yeah. What do you think about the political situation in Egypt with the involvement of the Arab Spring movement? So I'm somebody that prefers to not comment on politics when I'm live or like in videos and stuff like that. I'm somebody who believes that politics simply don't really belong in my kind of content. What type of DSLR do you use? Joke's on you, because I actually don't use a DSLR. I use a mirrorless camera, but the camera that I'm using for streaming here is the Panasonic Lumix GX85, and the one that I use for filming all of my YouTube videos. That one is the Sony A6400. Kingdom Hearts will feel extremely weird with keyboard and mouse. I felt the same way when they did that for Soul Calibur 6. I just resort to using a controller. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure that they're not expecting you to play with the keyboard and mouse. That would be so inefficient. So, I'm going to be playing it with the controller, Obvi. Yeah, LMAO, I'm joking, duh. Yeah. Of course you were. Of course you were. That's not true. You were just, like, you're all just trying to cancel. It's like someone would cancel himself. Like, just give him 2 days. Oh, and actually, I know that this is somewhat off topic, but wait, I meant don't worry. Oh, I thought that you meant to write duh. Oh, that's unfortunate. I thought it would have been like a super sassy way of going about it. So missed opportunity there. Marching band is good. We have all the framework, music, and marching, but we need to get the right notes and the right timing. But all the framework is there. Okay, well, that's good. How long do you have until like you guys have to have your entire routine down? Wait, not don't worry. Hang on, I'm going to go ahead and allow your comment. It stopped your comment from going through because you said LMFAO. That's so dumb. Damn, that's a first. I know, right? Like, I wonder if I just have like the most sensitive auto mod on all of Twitch, because like that's just weird. It was just my brother being an ass, nothing important. Oh no. I hope that everything is good though, that everything is okay. We have a few weeks. Okay. Well, that's good. That's good. That should be enough time for you guys to nail it. Get that stuff down. I'm getting scolded for being nice. Damn right, you're being scolded for being nice. Get the out of here with that bull. We're only assholes over here. And that's the only way that we do things over at Tech Summit 5.1. But we're turning into a new leaf with 6.0. We're going to be nice people, but until then, we're going to be the worst of the worst. I'm back. Thought someone was hurt with that shout or something. Turns out he was just randomly shouting angrily. Oh, okay. Well, it is good that everything turned out to be okay. It censors the laughing my fridge off, but not we're saying Tech Daddy. Yeah, that's so weird, dude. It actually censored screw you then. Automod held a message for a reason. Profanity. Allow. We'll post it to chat. Okay, there you go. It has been posted. Laughing my fridge off. But not for saying Tech Daddy. No. Like, surprisingly. It definitely picks the most mundane things to want to censor out. But then, like certain things, it's just like, oh no, it's fine. Like, that's cool. Well, that's because I think that this mod bot does not really understand context. Will you be considering the hue customization for your lights as a point reward? No, actually, because that's, I don't know. It doesn't seem interesting to me. But are you guys interested in LED customizations as a points reward? Because if you guys are, then perhaps I will reconsider. Maybe for Tech Summit 6.0 when he finally becomes a decent guy, right? Yes, okay. It sounds like one person out of a total of 15 viewing at the moment. Combination of YouTube and Twitch, by the way. Like, for those of you who weren't aware, I am streaming to both platforms at the moment. Oh, 2. Okay, we have a survey sample of 2, both coming from Twitch at the moment. Well, you look at that. Somebody try to say screw and LMFAO. It should work now. I mean, I read it just fine. Jumbo Firecat used at permitted term. Ah, there you go. Well, that's good. Hey, I very much appreciate that subscription from Ray Easy 1K. Thank you very much for that. And I hope that you're enjoying this live stream so far, so thank you. That was a subscription on YouTube, by the way. Somebody tried to, oh yeah, that has already been taken care of, in fact. But either way, I think that we've pretty much reached the end of this. Yeah, new stuff, indeed. But with that said, here we go, everybody. Hopefully you enjoyed the Fifine T732, which is over here. I'm not recording with this microphone at the moment because somebody wanted to spend points on something that required me to use my XLR microphone instead. But either way, thank you very much for jumping in. Would you rather have a Bugatti, but you have to use a cheap Logitech headset mic, or get 100k on YouTube subs? I'd rather get 100k on YouTube subs. A Bugatti, I mean, like, I'm just not really much of a car guy anyway. Like, the car that I want is actually a very old car. A very old, super cheap car. It's like a 2005 Chrysler 300, basically. And that car, you would usually find it for like $3,000. You're not going to find it new anymore, obviously. It's like used everywhere. So, honestly, like, it's fine. Can you check Discord? Fine. Well, I guess I'll check Discord. Let me see. I'm pretty sure I had Discord open somewhere. There we go. I was reading some of the messages just a little bit earlier. Oh, Solaire has a couple of things to say to me directly. Now let's see. Oh, it's a cat. Watching the stream together, bestie. Aw. You have a very adorable cat. God bless your cat. That is a great cat. Forgot to remind you to change it. Oh, yes. No worries. It is right here. But either way, thank you very much. Again, thanks to all of you for jumping in tonight, and I do wish you all a wonderful night. I'll see you all on the next live stream, and yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the Fifine T732 while it lasted, while it was here. But that's that. Good one, and enjoy.